So why you ain't on one of them shows?
Fucking fighting.
You don't gotta fight.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. You just gotta be mad fucking spicy, don't you?
They fight.
But like, you don't have to, right?
Pretty much you do.
Oh, see, I don't know.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome, everyone, to And here's D.A. Jacobs. I sure can. All right, D.A., thanks. Far toward the end of the season, some players hit a wall. Others come alive. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but that energizes them. What can a guy do to keep improving till the season's end?
Well, I think it starts first with mindset, Kevin. Staying ready, which means you have to be diligent about staying in shape, getting your extra work in if you're not getting the reps in games. Stay even-keeled emotionally. You can't get too high or too low. Keep that professional perspective. I'm a pro. I'm doing what I've always dreamed of doing. I'm getting paid well to do it, and I'm going to focus on getting better each day.
Excellent perspective. So the next starting five. Bridges out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, we've got Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with LeBron James, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Now, here's Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Pass to Claxton. Takes it out to Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
And here's Brooklyn. Here now is Dinwiddie. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Now, here's Bridges. He's tightly guarded. Claxton, no good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Out to Russell. James outside. 3 on the clock. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, ABC.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
From deep three-point range.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to Davis. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a great front office in Brooklyn. General Manager Sean Marks taking over in 2016, and he just signed an extension.
And you know, guys, that San Antonio tree has some great branches on it all over the league, and he's one of them. I mean, he's been a player, a coach, has worked in the front office. Marks understands all sides of the basketball business.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Now here's Dinwiddie. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 9. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Discarded by Davis. Taken away. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's good from the top of the key.
You got to deal Dinwiddie better than that. I mean, his jumper is a work in progress, but it is getting better and is worthy of a defender's respect.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, here's Bridges. Defense is right there. Finney-Smith kicks to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And Davis sends it back, and he gets it back.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. Here's Dinwiddie. Russell knocks it away.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Timeout called the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Stats for James. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, putting up about 22 points per 8 assists and 6 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Johnson from outside doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Davis. The pass to Russell. Pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. On deep. Bridges with the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Russell, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Russell's got 7 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets? Johnson comes in for Anthony. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. From past the arc. And again, no good by Brooklyn. You got Hachimura. Mohamed Bamba is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Here's Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so Russell hits them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
This little guy's got like 30 more years on my TV.
It's quiet. It's laying down like under the bed.
I don't know why he keep doing that shit too. You just think it's funny, but you know, I remember those days.
Johnson outside. Dinwiddie outside.
Huh?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. And Bamba pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that often...
Honey, what are you doing? What? Oh. Okay. Well,
times is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Russell looking around. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists. Tonight.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
Curry kicks to Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson left side. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets miss again. Lakers leading by 10. Pass to Hachimura. Deep 2 from Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And he gets it to go.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Russell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shoots from the high post. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And with this break in the action, let's look now in on who among the NBA's shooting guards have the most thefts in the second half of the season so far. Mikal Bridges, third.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Russell with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Out to Russell. Offensive rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. Here's Bamba. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Bamba's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Curry looking it over. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Over Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Johnson's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Count it. Good.
That's a good one.
Now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Look at that.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Outside Curry. They could use a bucket, and the jumper is on the mark. Curry's got his first points of the game.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Look, we've talked about footwork, but a player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands are huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard has got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall.
No, he's not.
He's long-armed, and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. And not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size,
He really
but
made that up,
good
man.
hands. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Pulls it up.
Stop stepping on the three.
Back to Russell. A three ball.
I did it too.
So for the Nets, Anthony comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Simmons subbed in for Johnson. Nets trail by 16. Simmons passes to
That's
Dinwiddie.
crazy.
Curry on the wing. There's the pass to Simmons. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the basket is good. 6 points for Mikal Bridges. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Vanderbilt. Guarded by Simmons.
We got Melo.
There's
That's
Russell with
crazy.
the three. They get the rebound. Davis
I didn't
on
even
the
know they
ball.
had Melo.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And stolen by Russell. It's
Put it back.
in the bucket for his 4th field goal.
Oh, that's we got.
Shooting it up.
Oh, they almost came back and won. That's crazy. 4 for 11, 33 and 9. Some nasty game. Right. Oh, that boy got 2 minutes. I don't even want to play these niggas. Points. Yeah, Brad Stevens up there.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2. Now a chance, guys, to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
What a great trend it's been for him in terms of his rebounding. He's been getting after it on the glass these past few months. His numbers are way up, and that makes him so much more effective as an all-around contributor.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Green. He's out there at Porter, and it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, we've got Davis. LeBron James is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And that one's good. Russell.
I'll take that.
First end of the season awards already being debated. What did it mean to you when you were named All-NBA?
Well, it meant a lot, especially in my era, again, of playing against the best power forwards I feel in a group of all time. And so it meant a lot. There's only one power forward position,
Jalen.
so to be on that all-NBA team, it's something that's more special to me than being an all-star, because it's not about being the best 12 or 24. It's about being the best 5 in the league. And so those moments were always special, being named the first team NBA.
And
Awesome,
like
give it up.
you played in the golden
Ron,
era
crazy.
of the best players ever to play that position.
I tell you what, I think I played in the era where anyone that you would have picked in the power forward from the Western Conference, I couldn't have been upset at over myself, because everyone played in such a dominating fashion. Their teams were winning, and I knew personally how hard it was to guard these guys one-on-one.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Outside, Green. Here's Porter, and Davis sends it back. Russell against Green. Russell passes to James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good, LeBron.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Green.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
The pass to Vanderbilt. The shot that time not on target. And it's Houston the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
Well, Greg, no matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
And Green
That's
gets it to go.
trash.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Porter against Russell. LeBron James on the wing. From 18 feet away, the offensive rebound. That one's not going to go. Rockets trailed by 4. Picked his pocket. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops, incredible.
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Here's LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the
Oh,
line.
LeBron on it today.
The Lakers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Now here's Porter. Another miss by Houston.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
LeBron shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Tate the pass to Porter. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James looking it over. A floater. Second shot opportunity, and Davis lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Rockets trail by 6. Smith outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's LeBron. Smith trying to break loose. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. And
oh, that was mine.
Timeout called here for the Rockets.
That was mine, that was mine, that was mine.
Closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the difference.
We've got Brown. Russell is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bamba, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to Russell. Lets it go. Connects. The jumper drops. Russell's got 6.
That's a dub already. I'm out. I want to play the Nuggets anyway. Sing it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And it's been a fresh start.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter.
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, D.A. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Russell.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic is out there with Gordon. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Los Angeles,
there you go. That was a
LeBron
2-pointer. All right, we good.
Russell is out there with Davis. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
Well, I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Now in his 6th season in the NBA, hard to believe Aaron Gordon is still just 24 years of age.
not much older than some rookies coming in. You wonder what his ceiling will be.
Now, here is Russell. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Houston.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Gordon inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fires from 18.
Oh, no.
Pope gets the basket.
And we're seeing a little more of this from KCP, working that in-between area, trying to improve his efficiency.
Here's Vanderbilt. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. And it's sent back by Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Look, Kevin, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Murray kicks to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Tries from 16. And that one is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Caldwell Pope outside. Right block shot. Here's Jokic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more.
We about to have a long way Joker.
That's where you got to put a body on Jokic. He's the biggest guy on the floor right now, and remarkably strong.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now here's Murray. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his 3. Lakers trailed by 5. And a wide open look for James. No good from outside. Murray with it. He's picked up by Russell. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. And another miss by Denver.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Davis.
And D, this is all you, bro. You lose this game, it's all you, bro.
The Nuggets leading by 3.
I don't give a fuck. You gotta outrun this little slow motherfucker.
Caldwell Pope left side. Here's Porter. And again, Denver no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of
Why y'all
points.
rotating on
Just put them over the
Brown
top.
right there.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the basket by LeBron James. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is one athletic young player. Murray making those dunks look easy.
Oh, mix them up. Get that off.
From the wing.
Let's go.
Again, Los Angeles.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Shoots from 12. And Davis sends it back.
Come on. Oh, Brown got that. That's crazy.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Russell passes to Davis.
Let's go, AD. Damn.
Davis has got 8 points.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. Well, Coach Mike Malone has grown up with this young Nuggets team. He says that he believes in the youth of this team.
Well, the future is so bright for the Denver Nuggets, and really where
y'all let me pull it. Go crazy.
a ton of credit is when they made the decision between their two bigs, Jokic and Nurkic, sticking with Jokic and then changing their entire offensive style to play from a point center position. It has paid huge dividends.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the
Oh
Nuggets.
man, you changed your mind
Looking ahead
now.
to the playoffs, when you made your first postseason appearance, were you surprised by the intensity you found once you got there?
Kevin, it was my second season. I was playing for the Clippers, so getting into the playoffs was quite miraculous on its own course for the
crazy.
organization.
He's not
but the
that.
level of detail in the playoffs and intensity in
They
the
got
playoffs.
this nigga is like
really
Giannis
everything
with
that you're going to do.
no
And we were playing
speed.
against the Utah Jazz, which at that time.
Look at that biggest jumping,
Carl Malone,
his
John Stockton,
vertical.
Jeff Hornacek, the great Jerry Sloan as a head coach. It was a wonderful experience, but you understood that the playoffs were different. Absolutely.
Oh my
something
God, why
different
did I
in terms
touch
of,
that?
the intensity
Why he-
and what it is
okay.
that team knew about you.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Both teams will make substitutions. Los Angeles shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And the free throw, no good.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well and an exciting young player to watch.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production
Playoffs
tonight.
about to be
We've got
crazy.
more in store for you right after this.
Let's go.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Hachimura out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's Brown. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Russell in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Murray. Over Russell.
You got my black ass though.
Nice D from Russell.
Just a solid performance on the interior.
Punch,
The
punch,
rebounding
punch.
has been off the charts. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Murray finds Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good. 9 out
He was
of 10
supposed to cut, bro.
Brown wide open. He fired. That three off the mark. The Nuggets trailed by 14 over Russell. No good off the back of the rim. It's Brown on the way.
Boy, hell.
Back to Russell. From deep
That's too
three-point
deep.
range. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown the pass to Murray.
Jamal Murray ain't aggressive at all.
For
Wow.
three. And Bamba pulls it down. Lakers leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Murray kicks to Gordon.
If we locking up Jamal
They need
Murray,
this one.
that's crazy if he
The
is.
Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lakers passing it around.
Big.
Clock at 6. Doubled by Murray.
That nigga spamming.
Out to Russell. Over Murray. Again, Russell missing.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Oh my God.
And stolen
Oh,
by
I
Jordan.
had Giroud. I had Giroud.
Stolen by
Oh, we
Russell.
got it right back. Let's go.
To the middle. Here's
Good
Schroeder.
pass.
And
Good
he gets the basket.
play.
Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Russell following the score by Aaron Gordon. Russell for Murray. Russell with a terrific move in the
That's how I feel, CPU.
Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Passes it to Green. There's Brown with the three. They get it back. And there's Jordan.
That nigga
putting it
DJ
right
is not
back
that
in.
no more.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Murray against Russell. Down low. Here's Hachimura. Good
Ooh,
initials
he
goes to
bucketed.
Russell.
He lost his starting spot. Try to get it
Hachimura's
back.
got 7 points in the game.
Crazy.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the pass to Murray.
He
Again,
finally
the
hit a
Nuggets
shot.
score.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Russell passes to Hachimura.
Ooh.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster
I see you
jam.
trying to get your starting spot back,
Leaping
but
ability
listen,
is off the charts.
Do
Not
not-
the biggest power forward, but
you're not
outstanding.
just
Rising up off the ground.
Vanderbilt. You don't hold as many people on defense.
Jordan up top. Back to Murray. Brown the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Murray against Schroeder.
Good
Murray,
defense.
no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside. And he makes no
And they
mistake
letting
on the
him do
slam
it.
dunk.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about
That's a dub. Oh, we rolling today.
that one.
We didn't lose either. So, yeah. Joker had 4 blocks. I gotta edit that Joker, bro. He be doing it's too much. If we clinch playoffs, and I'm losing the MVP race to 80, that's trash. We still didn't clinch play. Oh, we did clinch play. Okay. Philly and Toronto clinched. We clinched. I don't gotta run into Dallas. Hold on. Who look like we playing in the first round? Oh, this. Oh, shit. Golden State or sack? They really got Jonathan. Y'all need him, shit. But yeah, Forbes.
is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the Utah Jazz tries to keep their players happy by financially incentivizing them. Contract bonuses include on-the-court performance, physical fitness, and off-season workouts. The team's general manager said, to be a significant program, we need to be great defensively and with individual development. The bonuses are created with those goals in mind.
It's the most you ever learned words from me.
Thanks, DA.
Said one more.
And look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Wall.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Dave. LeBron James is out there with Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. And for the Jazz, we've got Olynyk. Clarkson is out there with Wall. And it's Lowry Markkanen.
Watch your head.
Leading the season doors, and some teams now are not going to be in the postseason. They're out of the playoffs and are giving more time. You talked about this earlier, giving more time to their young players to develop.
Well, there is nothing more beneficial to a young player than real-time NBA experience.
Boy, we is not losing
so when you're out of the
these
playoffs, those young guys start to get more and more minutes. They'll give those young guys more and more responsibility on the offensive
John Wall.
and defensive
Oh,
end.
shit, he's serious.
No greater teacher than giving NBA reps to guys who you think can be a key part of your future.
It's so fun for us as the fans and people that cover the league to get a glimpse of the future.
He's serious. Hold
Teams
on.
what these individual players could be like.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move
Both of these always
to drag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
I read all that, played it
Standing
well.
pass on time and on target.
James against Markkanen. Releases. Misses off the left eye. And stolen by Russell. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Showing improvement on the defensive end. D'Angelo Russell using his speed to get after steals.
Oh, be careful.
Stolen.
Oh, Austin Reeves got one too.
Los Angeles.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the
John Wall on the asshole.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He makes my dumb ass. Oh my God.
2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting
He
back from
makes
his
my
Achilles
stupid
injury he
ass
suffered in early
up.
2019.
And obviously, Kevin, an Achilles injury is very worrisome for any athlete, but particularly one like John Wall, whose speed is a major part of his game. But boy, he looks good out there, and you hope he avoids any more injuries the rest of his career.
And that one falls for Wall.
Well, we know this. John Wall is a great scorer, but let's not forget that over the course of his career, he's always
John
been
Wall
looking
makes
to
my
create for
stupid
others
ass.
as
Oh
well.
God, he
Now,
did,
sometimes
bro.
he can get a little ahead of himself, but the unselfishness shows in his assist totals.
And with Wall, the assists are always high. But Doris, his turnovers are up there too, unfortunately.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. I think part of that is because John Wall plays the game at breakneck speed. You hope as the years go on, he becomes more efficient in terms of his decision-making.
There's the dish to Clarkson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
The fuck up. That's LeBron.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now, here's Wall. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Markkanen. Gets the
All these niggas hit the
ball.
play. That's crazy.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Stolen by Markkanen.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Wall. And Davis sends it back. It's
LeBron.
LeBron with the drive.
Got it.
You could see in LeBron's eyes. He would
I
not
heard
be
you in the
denied
bathroom.
on that drive.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Passes to Clarkson. Olynyk trying to break loose. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop.
Hey, you was in the toilet? You was in the toilet? Why your hands wet? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You was in the toilet? Stay out the toilet. Okay. My toilet. I'm gonna be free.
D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Wall. 8 points for him. Back to Clarkson.
SzN.
And Davis sends it back.
I told you watch your head, son.
Shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition
You gotta be
of
careful,
ice.
man. So watch your head.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Scoring efficiency
Y'all
was
should
an
know.
issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their
Y'all
points.
should
I think,
know.
Greg, it was a lot of bad
Stop.
decisions leading to a lot of
No.
poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the
They try to
NBA
win.
scoring leaders since the
You can't
All-Star
let them
break.
win.
Fifth is D'Angelo Russell.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better
Who can
because
do
later
All-Star break?
in the
Let's go.
season we get.
Stop.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Over Russell. Here's Markkanen. Makes it off the glass. Markkanen's got 5 now.
That was good.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep
John
off
Wall
the
too
board.
slow with the
Solid
bang
at
out.
tracking down misses on that offensive
John Wall
line.
too slow.
How about the head of steam he's able to
I'm
generate right
slipping.
there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Wall looking it over. No good. Davis with some nice D.
They
And
just
Russell
gonna
with the
leave me
basket
open for
on the
that.
assist by
Let's go.
Davis. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Wall. Here we go now. No good that
That's good.
time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Russell finds James.
Damn, I fucked that break up.
Outside Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance
Right.
points.
Let it go.
Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside, Wall. Back to Clarkson. The pass to Markkanen. His first shot coming late, and he gets the
Oh,
jumper
he
to
hit
drop.
that bullshit.
You gotta like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
So let that fly cool.
Ball against Russell. Releases.
The pass,
And
the
Davis
hit.
gets it to go. He's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And the Utah fans known league wide for their passion.
This is a very tough place to get a win on the road, Greg. You know that as well
I'm trying to
as
put that
anyone.
bitch back.
You've
I'm
got the
trying.
elevation, second highest in the league, and as you mentioned, those fans are loud, proud, and passionate.
Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Jazz.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor.
Let's
and
go.
He'll also beat you from the line.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty
AD
much from
is
the opening
MVP.
tip. Get the ball
I'ma
to
give it to
guys
him
where they
now.
can score it.
He
The
can have it.
Jazz making a switch.
He ain't been playing like
He's
cheats
checked in.
like a buck.
Utah
He
calls
good.
timeout. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has
That's
got
2 dunks
multiple
in one
titles
game.
and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Gay outside. Kicks to Sexton. And it's Wall in the corner. A 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Back to Russell. Over to Wall. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. On deep, Gay. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 12. Russell passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
He finally
They should
hooping.
continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Sexton. And
I
Sexton
figured it out.
slams
Don't
it
get
in.
that boy anything he
Okay, the
ain't used
initiative
to.
from the
He
young
good.
bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
There's the feed to
LeBron.
LeBron. And the dunk by James.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but
What
you
up,
have got to
Lee?
like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Wall, no luck.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a
Oh,
tough
okay, good
miss.
hit.
He had a nice open look right there.
Good hit, good hit.
5 points in
You
the
about to
game.
dub them
And
too.
you
Let's
can't
go.
help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Up and in on the layup.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And they double up Russell. Vanderbilt.
Okay,
and he
Jared, I
goes
see
in
you.
for the dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
They double him with Russell. Nobody near Gay. And that one's on
Y'all
target
niggas
from the wing.
leaving that game
Gotta
over.
admire
Boy, y'all
the
wow.
fast release of Gay. Once he has the ball in his hands, he's looking to shoot.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Now we get a chance to check out.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell out there with Dennis Schroeder. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Vanderbilt in it.
I was over already. We got them. We got a back-to-back against them anyway. My fault. Just get it over with. We whooped their ass. Damn. 3 of us had 30. 3 of us had 30.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone, to Noche en Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Olynyk.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, the era of star free agents increasingly being on the move has created a media frenzy that sometimes can be intense and draining. Some players like Kevin Durant have pushed back against year-long and incessant free agency questions. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, "We're all actors in a soap opera, and we have to deal with that part of it." Kevin?
It can be a circus. David, thanks. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have two teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, an ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
stay within the offense.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson is out there with Wall. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And for the Lakers, we've got Davis. LeBron James is out there with Russell. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Russell against Wall.
No. Oh, no. All right. I'll call T. Oh, telemarketer, huh? They want their money. That's crazy. I'm not the guy. Game 2. We're back to that.
Markkanen passes to Wall. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Russell dishes to Davis. Lakers passing it around. It's Russell with the drive.
We got it back. We got it back.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
From deep, Wall. Got a piece of it.
I couldn't reverse that. That's crazy.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Six on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Olynyk trying to break loose, and Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Wall. Markkanen against LeBron. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Bro, you don't want no food.
Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Out to the wing. Takes the...
What you want? What you want to eat? What you want? Food snack? Okay, let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Three, and Lowry Markkanen with
Oh,
the
that's
three.
cheese.
Markkanen's got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
That's awesome.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And
Trash.
tap down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
And when you look at Utah, this team, year after year, seems to be more than a sum of its parts.
I like that they always look for guys with big-time character, unselfish, low-drama players, and there's a confidence with this group.
Here's Vanderbilt. 8 points his last outing. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fade.
That nigga really shot a
It's rebounded
fadeaway.
by John Wall.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Okay.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Lakers trail by 4.
That's you, bro.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vanderbilt. Off target
Oh,
with
that's
his 3.
unfortunate.
Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Back to Wall. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Markkanen down low. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now, here's Russell, trailing by 4. Count that one. Russell's got his second bucket.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Ball against Russell. And the pass to Clarkson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Clarkson's got 6.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against Wynn.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Olenek the pass to Wall. Here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Russell. Passes it to Wall. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. A rebound by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they
Let's go, Brian. Let's go, Brian.
Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Clarkson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off.
Let's go, Brian.
A clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end.
Okay, John.
That was the story of the game.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Here's Russell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Smitty, for players and teams that are out of the playoff hunt, how do they stay motivated here to go the rest of the season every night, practice, every trip?
And I think that's when the organization, your captains, your coaches, you got to talk about being a pro. Sometimes you lose focus. You're not in the playoffs, and maybe your team that was supposed to be or not.
Utah leading by 4, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah. Pass to Sexton. Here's Gay, a second chance effort. Rebound the Lakers.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah.
Before him, there was Hanno Matila, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
I'm getting hella dunks against the Jazz.
Multi-dimensional score. Hard to match up with Russell in that kind of space.
For Utah, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Back to Sexton. And Sexton
Oh, he went
slams it
crazy.
in.
Okay.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. It's Russell with the drive. That one falls. Russell's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gay kicks to Sexton. Another shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, that's trash right there.
Gay with no one around. Tries again. Hachimura grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Bamba. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And
Oh,
D'Angelo
they give me
Russell
that
picks
foul.
up the
That's
foul.
trash.
That's foul number 2 for him. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. He's covered by Brown, and the officials will call the illegal screen
Good shit.
And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. You look at Miami, they've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Sexton dishes to Gay. Back to Sexton. Basket good.
Wow.
Sexton's got 9 points.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Right side, Russell. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Russell. 5 to shoot. And another 3
Get
for
out
the
of here.
Lakers.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
He's covered by Brown. That shot off. And it's the Lakers the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Jazz trail by 3. Now the dish to Sexton. The pass to Gay. Here's Horton Tucker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Gay, that's good.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Russell's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Sexton the pass to Gay. And that's going to be a travel. And we got a chance now to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Wall.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Second chance shot.
Oh, that was a bad shot by me the first time.
Wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Yep, that one
Second
goes.
shot was a decent shot. It's just the first one.
On the interior.
Russell inside. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. Again, Russell missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Had the space there, but it's offline. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. But we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo.
I'm about to sit here
brand of basketball.
and Chino Hills the fuck out the Jazz.
To pick up here in the second.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton. Gay against Davis. Shoots from the baseline. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Jazz making a switch here. The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Markkanen. Clarkson on the wing. And it's sent back by Russell. Davis has the open look. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. There were a lot of positives for them to take away from the second quarter, where they came from behind to take a 4-point lead at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups down there. If
Don't
they
do
really
it
want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and
You tired?
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got LeBron James, D'Angelo Russell out there with Davis, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the middle, here's LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Wall, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Wall passes to Markkanen. Over James. And that one hits back iron.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Again, the Lakers.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Back to Russell. Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell. And that's now 6 points for Davis. Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far.
And checking out some numbers for Olynyk, how last month turned out for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Russell from long range. Down it drops through the net for his ninth bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Here's Wall. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Russell inside, covered by Wall. The chance here for Davis. Rebound, Utah.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And that's now 9 points for John Wall. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Let's go. No good that time. Jazz trail by 7.
when you watch Lowry marking and play, it's easy to see how easy it is
John
for
Wall
him
trying to
to
bring
put
him
up
to the
points.
line.
Attacks from all spots on the floor and has a great touch on that shot, especially for a man his size.
Russell kicks to Davis. And
AD,
again,
you
no beat
asked
by the
today. I
Lakers.
thought I'd give you your
Jazz
props.
have gone 3 of 7 on field
Gonna
goal
be
attempts here in the
ass.
second half. Wall dishes to Olynyk. Back to Wall. Clock at 6. He's looking for Olynyk and finds him. Russell looking around. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. And really, Greg, the only knock on Markin is that he can be too passive at times.
Yo, John Wall
I
is
suspect
hooping.
that will fade as he grows more comfortable in the league. You have to remember how young he is and missed a good amount of time with injury during that second year.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. And again, unable to change momentum here. Markkanen dishes the Wall over Russell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert.
There we go.
That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And
Let's
the
go, let's
Jazz
go, let's
call time
go.
here. Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green, James Johnson. Those guys come to mind. They are ready to go from the tip. They are ready to go.
Here's Gay, and the rejection by LeBron.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
Let's go,
Wasted
Bron.
no time on that one. And now a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Russell against Wall. From the wing. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell passes to Hachimura. Good in the assist.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. We
And the
rolling.
Lakers lead by 9.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this
That
one
nigga
out.
John
They're
Wall
looking
is
to pull away.
here.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
Davis banked in off the glass. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wall against Russell. It's Wall with the drive.
Yo,
And the
John
slam
Wall
dunk
is
by Wall.
outside.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Here's Russell with the
Oh
three.
my God, that took
They
so
grabbed
long
their
to
own
get
miss.
set.
Pass to Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they
That
call
took
the
so
shooting
long
foul.
to get set.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. First in assists, 5th in scoring, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession.
Let's
He
go,
just tears
Bron.
apart a defense.
With the
We whooping their ass
handle,
now.
LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Here's Sexton. 10 points for him. Gay outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Hachimura. And
Good, Rudy.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded by Russell. Davis against Gay. Back to Sexton. And a lot
Good
of
shit out.
contact
That's
on that
bullshit.
one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on
Send it to the
D'Angelo
line.
Russell.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And so
That's a game anyway. Let's go.
Markkanen.
Whoop their ass. Oh, LeBron and me. I only scored 5 points since I got 12 assists, nigga. Don't want to be fouled, but it's cool. First of all, there's no way Rex is a 79. Really? I blame anyone. That's disrespectful. And these niggas cheese. Who did that? Jesus. Mellow is the only one who here. Stop. Hey, guess what? This
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A lot going on here in the Queen City. There's Tryon Streets in Uptown Charlotte, home of the Hornets. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for James.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and it's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James. Russell is out there with Davis, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. And for the Hornets, Rozier's out there with Ball, and it's Hayward, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, with the playoffs coming up quickly, Clark, strength of schedule can play a big role as it determines where a team is going to be seated come playoff time.
No, I agree with you in terms of even just making the playoffs sometimes, Kevin, based on where teams are and who they're playing. I mean, those matchups against potential playoff teams that are still fighting for seeding, they can sharpen you up and get you ready. Actually, those games can be playoffs before the playoffs in many ways.
And I always admire the coaches, Clark, that walk their players through the different scenarios because they should be aware.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You want everything out in front of you as long as your team is able to handle it, and most of these teams can. I think that's a good point.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pulls up. Kept alive. Here's Hayward. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Rozier. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Inside. 5 on the clock. Here's Washington.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here's Vanderbilt. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Ball, the pass to Washington. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Coach John Beilein. The game tonight will be their 2nd time playing the Lakers this season after they fell to LA in the first matchup. Coach said the most important thing we can do this game is play to the pace that we want to play at. They'll take us apart if we get into a track meet. Sounds like a solid approach, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Off target on the 15-footer.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Here's Richards. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
To see the numbers for Davis, averaging 22 points per, 15 rebounds, and over 3.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Richards passes to Rozier. They can't stop the run with that one. James looking around. Russell dishes to Davis. Here's Vanderbilt and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Los Angeles leading by 7. The drive by Russell. And that one, good. Russell's got 5 now.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Shoots the 3. And the Hornets miss again. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's James atop the key. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Hornets call time here.
When you watch the Hornets play, you can expect a very controlled game.
Yeah, you know, they don't push too much and make silly mistakes. Fantastic when it comes to minimizing turnovers, controlling the pace. They've been one of the best teams at keeping turnovers down since 2014.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Hornets, their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happened.
And checking out Charlotte, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
You know, maybe they'd like to forget it, but there are lessons to take from it as well. I mean, the mistakes they've made this year can't be repeated if they want to get a taste of the postseason anytime soon.
Ball. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night. No good on that one. But the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to them.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Now the pass to Rozier. Here's the teardrop. Count that bucket. Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Russell. Passes it to Davis. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Hayward's running offline from the high post.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Rozier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Russell against Ball. Back to Russell. LeBron outside. The 3. Hornets pull it in, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Hayward gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The feed to Davis. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 8. A shot by Hayward, wide open, off target from outside.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And he comes up with the deuce.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Now here's Ball. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Philadelphia.
And he also made an impact on defense, guys. 3 block shots over the course of the game. And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts. That's his 2nd foul of the 1st quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And here in the 2nd quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hayward out there with Williams. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Richards in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce.
Hayward on the wing. For the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That's the 2nd long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Russell passes to LeBron. Russell against Rozier. He can't get that one, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Davis sends it back. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff appearance. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers on the break, and he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Hornets trail by 15. There's the pass to Richards. To the paint, but they recover it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Look, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Quick break on the court. We've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Los Angeles on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. He kicks it to Hayward. Charlotte again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And that one, good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Russell's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hayward outside. From 20 feet out, and he nails the jumper.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
James finds Davis. Back to James. Russell with it. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
He's guarded by Russell. Dishes it to Hayward. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Lakers lead by 19.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And the shot goes in. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Rozier. He's got 6. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty, and rough, but that's how you win games.
Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about some guys that would fit that bill. I look at a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, who really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. And I like the scoring of Damian Lillard.
Agreed.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Pass to Richards. Pass to Hayward. To the middle. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. He has 5.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
To the left wing, beyond the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Rozier the pass to Ball. Trey hits it from three-point range. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Davis missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Russell looking it over, and they double up Russell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Hayward passes to Rozier, and it's Ball in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
And the basket by Rozier.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Washington's checked in for Williams. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dennis Smith in for Terry Rozier. Here's Oubre. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Connects from three-point range. 10 points for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now Smith, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. The shot off that time. And so it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Some lights-out offense and defense on display as they went on an 11-0 run to start. They held up the intensity, and by the end of quarter one, were out in front by 15. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Davis, D'Angelo Russell out there with LeBron James, and it's Vanderbilt in the 4 spot. Now, here's Rozier. D right on him to the inside. Ball. Rebound the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The baseline J, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Washington. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Throws it up high. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Whoa,
what a finish! And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Now, here is Russell. He's covered closely. The pass to Vanderbilt. Uncovered. That one doesn't go. And the Hornets now going the other way. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And the Hornets miss again.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with, Greg, I think a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Russell kicks to James. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Passes it to Richards. And here is Rozier. James covering. A floater, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
Yeah, easy.
So both teams changing it up here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Russell. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Oubre, good.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Davis gets a wide open look, but he recovers it. Ball again is Russell. Inside, here's Hachimura. And he could. And the Lakers all decked out as they made their way off the bus and into the arena earlier on. And the game arrival, sponsored by And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got D'Angelo Russell. Davis is out there with LeBron James. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And for the Pistons, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Ennis. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. Outside Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. LeBron. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. That's tipped. Pass break Detroit. And there's the pass to Ennis. Chris, as we wind toward the end of the regular season, what do you notice as an analyst that you didn't notice when you were playing?
I think what I didn't notice when I was playing was everything that goes on around the arena. Now I get to the games a couple of hours early. I get to interact with fans. I get to see game productions. The business of basketball, just how much everyone loves the game, from Adam Silver down to someone at the concession stands at the arena, how it really is a community and a family. Because when I was in Sacramento, I'm just playing for Sacramento. I didn't realize how many people in New York and Detroit and other places supported not only us in Sacramento, but their home teams, and just seeing how passionate everyone in the business of basketball, how passionate they are. And that's just something awesome to be a part of.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Passes to Cunningham. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Ivy. LeBron with some nice D.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And Russell gets it to go.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And Chris, just how special was it to play for Detroit in your career? What relationship does this team have with their fans?
Yeah, it was so special. I mean, being able to go home to the house that I grew up in, or to where my parents lived, and be able to go to the Pistons practice and be part of it, to put on that jersey. It was so special, man. This team is a mainstay of the city. I mean, you feel like you can lift up the whole city when you play for the Pistons. It was such a special part of my career.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Now, James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. They were frustrated to lose their first game against this team. He told me we have to be even more aggressive getting to the rim and scoring inside tonight. Kevin, it certainly is their strength and makes sense to go that way. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Pass to Cunningham. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. They don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
Trying to end the drought, and Davis sends it back.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here is Cunningham. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. And James throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Russell. Cunningham looking it over. He's guarded by Davis. Another shot. Tries yet again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game right now. He doesn't get the second one.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Outside, Russell kicks it to James. Back to Russell. Drops one in from the wing. Russell's got 7 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And stolen by Russell. Here's LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pistons trailed by 18. Now here's Joseph. Down low. Here's Burks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. D'Angelo Russell, 4th.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
When you can shoot like they can, why not? I mean, the threat of their shooting make them more effective at the point.
And they pick up 2. He's got 9.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Joseph, the pass to Bogdanovich. Bagley against Davis. The feed to Burks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Detroit making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 16. Russell passes to Davis. It's stolen by Bagley. One-on-one here. Here's Burks. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder, right side. Here's Hachimura. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
The pass to Burks. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back rim. No good. Russell passes to Hachimura. Out to Russell. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And the Lakers turn it over again.
And checking out the numbers for
So for the Lakers right now, we've got Davis. D'Angelo Russell out there with LeBron James. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4th spot. Good on the shot. Davis has got his first 2 points.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Ennis. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
For Los Angeles, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the play?